It do not matter. Clip on a Ruger, look like a ruler.
Okay, so I'm back, and before the video start, it's greatly appreciated when you interact, so please like, comment, and subscribe, okay? So everything that we're about to talk about is what happened in the past 3 days. I think 3 or 4 days, okay? Chrisean brother Petey is the football player, and I think he had the game, okay? So, his game was in Virginia. Chrisean is in Baltimore, Virginia, like 2 hours away from where Chrisean was staying at, I guess, right? So she's at the football game, and people wanted pictures because, like, yeah, they wanted pictures, right? And they figured out she was 2 hours away from where she originally was, and everyone is going in shambles, like, why would you leave your 6-month-old baby and go 2 hours away just for a football game? Face is outraged. Once again, with this Instagram parenting shit, I don't agree with it, but all right. He said, who gonna watch the baby? Not you, because you haven't seen his baby yet, but he said, don't worry about it. Me and Jaden finna get his room ready. My child not finna be neglected on schoolyard. Then he said, my baby not finna be treated like no dog. Me and Jaden got plenty of time to watch him. We be at home with kids all day. Yeah, drunk and high. So it was like, okay. He said, as long as that baby got my blood running through his veins, I'ma be on her ass. She ain't even took the hospital band off. Already left the baby with someone else for JUCO football game. Shaking my head. Now, I don't know who JUCO is. Is that like PD nickname or something? Yeah, is that? I just kind of feel like it's a little hypocritical to want to parent this little boy that you haven't seen, touched, looked at with your own eyes, like in person, none of that. But you got so much to say on Instagram. All right, boo. Okay. But then Carlissa, she said something, right? Because the neighborhood talk, they reposted about the child protective services coming to his house, and we're gonna get into that too, okay? But so she in her feelings that people started talking about the CPS coming to his house and stuff again. Carlissa said, you could post this stuff 9 more times. It's still not going to change the fact that his son that's only days old is with the babysitter. The mother should not leave the child for at least 6 weeks. Okay. You know, Carlissa, you talk about everything but the fact that he has yet to see his kid. Now, me personally, I don't see myself leaving my 6-day-old child to go to a football game 2 hours away. I don't see myself doing that. I personally don't even think it's right. But I dare nigga that's on the other side of the country that haven't even seen the baby yet try to tell me how to be a parent. You can't. You didn't even see him yet. You can't tell me what to do, and you ain't even do it. Like, imagine your baby daddy trying to parent his baby on Instagram, right? He telling you not to leave the kid, and he never even seen the kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, please, don't get me wrong. I do not agree with Chrisean going 2 hours away, right? But it's like, Blueface, you have no space to talk. But that's just my opinion. How can you train her to be a parent to this baby when you're not even being a parent to this baby? You see what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Both of them was wrong anyway, but we're going to get to that when we get that. So Carlissa, she then said, I need all the mothers to go to this page. That's my son's baby. Is not even a week old, and he's too young to be left with a babysitter, and posting that BS is not going to change that. All right, Carlissa, let's get into you real quick. So, first of all, if Blueface was there, she wouldn't have needed a babysitter in the first place, but guess what? He's not there, okay? On top of that, if we're going to be talking about Chrisean parenting, let's talk about everyone parenting. CPS coming to your son's house isn't just bullshit because it happened. Why? Because his parenting is a little off, let's be honest. Come on, it's like you holding him accountable to nothing at all. Carlissa said, don't listen to the fans, Rock. They have no good interest for you or their baby. You definitely shouldn't leave your child with anyone for 6 weeks. You are the only one that's going to understand your baby's heart rhythm, your baby's heartbeat at this point. If someone goes to sleep and the baby does not wake up, it will be your fault. What? What? You won't be able to look at them or blame them or even look at yourself in life. Do not trust anyone with your baby until the baby is at least 6 weeks old. Now, why are we going straight to the baby dying? I don't really know. But Carlissa, why can't you say this to your son? Why can't? Because he was in such an uproar, remember? He didn't like the baby being left with anybody, remember? Did he get on a plane and go get his baby? No, he didn't. He stayed right in California, posting on Instagram. Once again, he do not care about this baby, in my opinion, but okay. To me, there is no way you have all of these opinions and you're so worried about this baby, but you did not act on these opinions and you did not act on your worries because you're still in California talking shit on Instagram. You worried about the baby's safety, but you haven't even laid eyes on him yet. You never went to go get him. You never went to see him. It's like, what are we talking about? Then Blueface, he records himself talking about Chrisean and her godparents, right? He's saying Chrisean told him that when Chrisean was in high school, she had put a dress on and the godfather, her godfather, made a move on her. And he's worried because Chrisean left the baby with the godparents.
Good morning. So, let me express my worries, you guys, because you guys are like, Blue, why are you so worried she can't take a break? I know Chrisean. I know everybody around Chrisean, including her godparents. And she had told me that one time when she was in high school, around the time that she had tried on a dress, and that her godfather made a move on her. And ever since then, they've had a sort of a relationship. Now, how would I know this? Lisa and Lisa's husband, they will only know if this is true or not. Chrisean is that evil. Yeah, the people that helped her whole life, she goes and tells bad stories about them. So yes, I'm very stressed out that my child that's just brought my 6-day-old child is left with people that she's claimed to have looked at her or done something towards her inappropriately. Right? Okay. These people are not related to her. Right? Okay. She probably met these people in fucking high school. Right? Okay. We can all see her immediate family is not capable of anything. But anything, like, bro, I know what's going on schoolyard. Like, I know. That's why I'm so worried.
Why would you tell me that about these people? She's using them for money. That's what she's using them for. She couldn't find a place fast enough to move into, so she's...
Personally, I don't understand why he posted this. I really don't get it at all, because if he was so worried, once again, he never went to Baltimore. Even after this, after he was even more worried than before, he never went to go check on the baby. Never went to go see the baby. See what I mean when I say parenting through Instagram? But then he ended it with Chrisean is evil, and basically he felt like she was lying. So why put it on Instagram? Like, what was the point of this video? What was the point? So then they're in church. Chrisean, her family, and the baby, they're there for a christening.
In the name, get your hands on him, Didi. That is above every name.
So he's seeing the christening on Instagram of his son like we did. But he said, I trust Chrisean with my son. That's it. Nobody else. She's actually very nurturing, caring, good with kids, no doubt. Just a little impatient, and the baby needs patience. Just get up and go no more. I'm being patient as hell. You don't think I want to get up and go right now? Timing not right. How is the timing not right for you to go see your son? How is the timing not right? Can someone make it make sense for me, please? Chrisean has been open for Blueface to see his baby since she was in labor. The timing ain't been right since she's been in labor. You was in Miami partying, the timing wasn't right then. You got on the plane and you didn't go to Baltimore, you went back to California. The timing wasn't right then. You have all of these worries about your son. The timing still wasn't right, huh? You felt like your son wasn't safe, protected. The timing wasn't right. Really, when the hell would the timing be right then? Like, come on. Okay, so for the moms and dads, right? Say you have a newborn baby, but your partner has the baby. And you're across the country. And you feel like your baby isn't safe. You're extremely worried about this baby. Are y'all going? Are y'all getting on the plane? Or the timing not right for y'all yet? It's not right? Alright. Now, remember the outrage that Blueface and his mom was just in a couple minutes ago because Chrisean, she left the baby with the babysitter. And he don't like the godparents, and he like never hopped on the plane to go get the baby. You know what I'm saying. You remember. The whole time she had the baby, so they did all. She never even said nothing. She just letting them do all this talking, never said nothing. And the whole time she had the baby. Now, in my opinion, what the hell do you got a 6-day-old baby at a football game for? Don't agree with it. I don't. Now, I don't know if she had the baby in the bleachers. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure the baby was with someone else while the game was going on in the car, in the building, away from the majority people. I hope so. Now, me personally, a 6-day-old baby at a football game, I don't see myself bringing a 6-day-old baby to a football game, but, I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't agree with that one. I don't agree with that one. I seen people arguing on Instagram about the baby having shots and stuff like that. I'm not about to sit here and act like I know if this baby got the shots or not. I didn't know they get shots this early, but I don't have a kid, so, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't agree with the baby being at a football game. I just don't. Now, the brother, the Petey boy, he have a daughter. I did not know that. And she's really pretty. I'm not going to show her face on this video because, like, for what? But the little girl is pretty. So then, Blueface and Pòlice, they found out Chrisean actually did have the baby the whole time they was talking shit. Now, honestly, if y'all wasn't trying to Instagram parent, y'all probably would know. Because, you know, FaceTime work, text work, and all this. Well, honestly, Pòlice, I hope Chrisean don't pick up the phone for your weird ass. I don't like you. So, Pòlice said, turns out Rock didn't leave my grandson with strangers. I'm very sorry for the misunderstanding. Just worried about the baby. Grateful he's okay and blessed to have a mother who had him blessed by God on his 7th day. Definitely shouldn't have reacted off the internet impulse, the mama. What happened? Because you said you talk to Chrisean every day. You ain't called Chrisean and hear the baby in the background or something like, y'all, come on, child. I thought y'all talked on the phone every day. Blueface, he don't like that the baby was at the football game, right? So he said, okay, the baby at the football game makes me even more upset. Shaking my head. Bad call for sure. Can't cheer for that. I tried to give her props. Then she proved she's just taking him along trips around everybody. Too impatient. Like I said, I don't agree with this baby being at a football game whatsoever. I understand that Blueface don't like the baby at the football game whatsoever. But it's like, step back and think. All Blueface has done is complain. Complain. She didn't do this. She did this. She didn't do that. You haven't done shit whatsoever. You haven't done nothing. Like, can y'all please think about it, please? This man was so worried about Chrisean's family being molesters and his son getting touched. And did he ever go see the son? No. No. You said that the baby getting neglected. Did you go get the baby? No. No. And like I said before, you're so worried and you don't want your son around these people. I said, get an Airbnb in Baltimore, D.C., wherever you want to be at. Get the baby. Make sure you clean the fuck out of that house because the baby can't fly yet. You haven't done that. You said it's not the right time. The only thing he has done was complain on Instagram. That is it. Literally, that is it. Alright, so where'd the phone go? Oh, so next we have TMZ. Now, as Blueface and Pòlice is complaining about everything on Instagram, TMZ, they posted an article about Blueface and the CPS, right? So, the title is Blueface Stripper Videos with Some Prompt Police Response. Already know about the CPS and Blueface and the videos. We was there when it happened. We talked about this a while ago. But I still read the article that TMZ posted, and I'm going to show y'all. So, the TMZ article says, Blueface videos showing his young son hanging around exotic dancers at home are getting a lot of attention, including from cops and the Department of Children and Family Services. It says, law enforcement tells TMZ, sheriff deputies have been called to rappers' Los Angeles area home a whopping 9 times since May, with the most serious call for a DCFS investigation into Blueface bringing strippers around his kids. Police getting called to your house 9 times since May is not normal. And these are the neighbors that's calling. I think that's what, we're going to finish reading. But 9 times since May, that's not normal. After Blueface posted footage of his son asking his son if he was gay while women stripped in a nearby room, we're told DCFS got wind of the video and launched an investigation, which led to sheriff deputies being called to the home. We're told Blueface still has his son, and it sounds like the DCFS investigation hasn't moved forward, in part because no one answered the door or picked up the phone when deputies were called to the house. What? So y'all just stopped there because no one answered the door. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. How y'all so worried about the kids and you went to their house, but you didn't do anything because they didn't answer the door? Really? That's what stopped y'all? No one answered the door. Okay. Don't CPS go to schools if they can't get a hold of someone at home? No, I know they do because I've seen it before. Y'all was so worried that y'all launched a whole investigation. Right? You had to be worried. A whole investigation? But you stopped because no one answered the door. That don't even sound right. It don't sound... Y'all telling me TMZ is saying the investigation didn't move forward because they didn't open the door. A couple weeks ago, Pòlice said the investigation didn't move forward because Jada's mom worked for CPS and she threw the shit out. Do y'all not remember that? Didn't that happen? Now, you know how the YouTuber called the CPS on them and basically being petty, because I don't even think she really cared for real because she was being so sarcastic and stuff like that. It's not just fans that's calling the police, it's the neighbors, right? Because this says, law enforcement tells us other calls to the house included noise complaints for loud music and barking dogs. It says, so cops frequent Blueface's place a lot. But the stripper videos with his son are the most concerning. Nigga, how? Y'all, they didn't answer the door, so y'all stopped trying, remember? How was that concerning? Y'all not concerned at all. I'm sorry, but so far, everyone getting on my nerve. Chrisean getting on my nerve. Blueface getting on my nerve. Pòlice getting on my nerve. CPS getting on my nerve. The chefs, they getting on my nerve. It's like all y'all are irritating. Very, very irritating. To end off the TMZ article, they said over at Blueface party house in San Fernando Valley, were told cops have been there multiple times about parties and fights with Blueface neighbors making the complaints. Yeah, but I think that's the camouflage house. I don't think the kids was at the house anyway. From what I know, I don't know for sure. As for Blueface's alarming videos with his kids, the Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services won't comment on specific cases, but tells TMZ the safety and well-being of the county's 2 million children and youth is its highest priority. Yeah, right. Bro, I don't think it's safe for Chrisean to have that baby at the football game. I also don't think it's safe for Blueface and Jaden to be drunk and high 24/7. Literally, tell me I'm lying. About the TMZ thing and the CPS, Blueface basically responded. He said, oh, news, and that's it. I don't think Jaden said anything about it. Then Chrisean, she posted a tweet, and I think she's talking about Pòlice and Blueface being mad that them thinking she left the baby with someone else. So she said, it's one thing when people is loud and wrong, but when you choose to be both, it's something else. Shaking my head, I pray for enemies for real, because I'm going to keep going up. All right, girl. And Chrisean's sister, China, the one with the son who's like the nephew all that. She went and reposted a video of Blueface and Jaden, right? Blueface is getting head from Jaden. The son walked in. Blueface was recording and laughing and all that other stuff. So here that goes.
I'm gonna pull this meat thither out. Gonna pull the meat thither out. Come on. Mommy was just getting, she was getting something off the ground. Huh? No, she wasn't. What she was doing?
Hey, don't post that.
She was, look, I had dropped a quarter on the ground. You feel me? And she was just trying to get it up off the ground.
What? It's like, what the fuck is this? I've never even seen this before. And apparently, this was posted on YouTube 4 weeks ago. I've never seen this. Yo, I'm not trying to put nothing on Blueface at all, but it's like, goddamn. It's always something sexual with this. It's like, it's weird. It's really weird. Like, you wanted him to look at strippers, that's sexual. You asked him, was he gay? You know, sexuality. You told the live after he said, don't tell the live that he had private pictures in his phone. That's sexual. You went and had sex with your baby mother and told the live to watch your kid. He ended up exposing himself. Now he walking and Jaden giving you head and you recording and laughing and stuff like that. Ew, nigga. I'm being honest, and I don't agree with Chrisean taking his baby to this football game. Chrisean should have that baby. I'm sorry. The baby don't need to be with them. They don't. I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't know. Then it's like we don't know for sure if Chrisean family weirdos. Y'all got these molestation shit and go and as a matter of fact, we don't even know if Blueface mama weirdo, because apparently or allegedly she told her son how to give head when he was a kid. You know, all of this shit is weird. This shit is weird. This is why I take breaks from them. I gotta take a break from them. Then a page, they reposted the stuff where Tasiki and Chrisean was trying to set Blueface up to get robbed and stuff like that. Remember, that was a whole thing back then. I ain't really pay attention to it back then because I ain't really care for Chrisean and Blueface. But it was a thing. It was a thing that did.
No, because it's like I'm trying to like, I'm trying to stay. Yeah, I'm trying to like not, because you know I could really bust the bubble.
What? How she trying to get me to send niggas out there?
Oh yeah, that I could really bust the. Oh yeah, with Blue, right? But hold on, she ain't right. That's why I'm saying I could really bust the bubble, but just know, Tasiki been saving motherfuckers. Let me say, I've been.
Now remember, Chrisean and Tasiki, they got into it or whatever. I don't know how, and Tasiki ended up exposing the text messages of them trying to set Blueface up. Now, why is it being brought up? I don't know, because I'm pretty sure Blueface seen it. Is no way he didn't see it. Everyone else seen it. But he still got back with her after that. So is that crazy? Y'all know how we be like, how can we be sorry for Chrisean? Because you already knew what it was when you got with him. And you still got with him. You're dumb, right? We can also say this girl literally tried to get you set up and robbed and you got with her after that. That all these people are crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all, everyone is crazy. And then, you know, Pòlice, she gonna go and say, then they want to know what my problem been this whole time. Girl, shut up, because no, it wasn't. In this past year, so Chrisean being pregnant, those 9 months, and then a couple months before that, you've never talked about this. So why are you lying? You've always said, Chrisean, why would you get with Blueface knowing he was Jada man? Why did you think you could have it? That's all you said. That's all you said. I haven't seen no one talk about this until now. Since it happened, Chrisean ain't talk about it. Blueface ain't talk about it. I ain't see Jaden talk about it. Tasiki ain't talk about it. Pòlice, you ain't talk about it even though have you ever brung it up. So it's like, stop lying. Just stop. Just stop, because you're lying. Then to end it off, I'm pretty sure this is the last thing that's been talked about. Chrisean, she got sentenced to 4 years on probation in Oklahoma. I read the post from what since day one posted. It's given she just had some weed. She got charged for possession and intent to sell. Yeah, 4 years probation. Well, look at that. We ended another Chrisean and Blueface video with the conclusion being all of them just crazy. And the kids are the victims. That's it. And I feel like from now on, that's how we're going to end every video. All y'all crazy. And the kids are the victims. Okay? Oh, if you found this video interesting, and I hope you did, please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. Thank you.